So earlier today, just a little bit ago, I was walking down this road and I got to about right there. And it was scared to death. It wrapped around that little tree and it went up somewhere and it was making noises that sounded like a squirrel, but very, very high pitched, like from another world. But it had wraparound limbs. I can't explain it. It could be a badger. Could be a badger. It was very strange, and I walked all the way up there, and I threw rocks down and whistled. Nothing. So I'm going to do my session with that in the background, and if it behooves the gods to see that, then okay. And looks like, oh shoot, looks like I'm going to have to pick a spot with a natural. Here's a tree. We could do it on a tree if it stays. It's not going to stay. Okay, so, oh, that's too heavy. That's not going to work. This is really hard to figure out, but okay, let me test it. Can I find things with my copper rods besides gold? Does the copper rods go off for trees and tree roots? Does the copper rods go off when I walk over rocks? Does copper rods go off when I walk over metal pieces? Does copper rods go off when I walk over silver? So my copper rods would detect an old coin? Oh, okay. And my copper rods would detect gold? Even if it's a tiny speck of gold, will the copper rods pick it up? Yes. Okay, can the copper rods pick up residual energy? So say a dog walked right where I'm at. Would the rods pick up on his energy a week later? That's crazy. I was just going to walk around and see if they cross. Can the guides work with me on that? Okay, so it's kind of hard to walk around on this kind of ground. So the rods will locate anything that I mentioned. I don't know if you can see me anymore. Is there anything over here? And so I wanted to go a little quicker. Copper rods. Yes. Am I wasting my time on this pile looking for gold? Yes. Am I wasting my time on this pile looking for old coins? Yes. Is there anything of value in this old pile of rocks from under homes? Yes. Oh. Besides plants growing out, what could it be? Yes. Could it be that 250-year-old maple my phone's up against? Oh, I was looking for a spot to do a session and I couldn't figure it out, and that was the closest place. So when we're done, I'll show you the tree. So are you saying that the tree wants to talk through the rods right now? Okay, Miss Tree. Are you 200 years or younger? Are you 500 years or younger? Are you 1,000 years or younger? Okay. Are you 800 years old? Okay, we'll take that. I don't know how you survived this long without anyone cutting you down. That's amazing they skipped you. Did you have something to do with that? So, Mrs. Maple Tree, do Sasquatch climb your trunks? Bugs on me. Mrs. Maple Tree, were there humans in this area when you were born 800 years ago or so? Were you planted by a human? No, you were planted by your forefathers, which was a maple tree, correct? Yes. Thank you, tree. Do you have little people living in you currently? Oh, wow. Do the little people wish to speak right now? Do the little people watch me when I'm out here foraging and rock hounding? Do the little people mean me harm? I don't know if you can see this. Maybe I should get closer and get on my knees. Are the little people watching me right now doing the session? Are they physically watching me right now? Can they see me in their mind's eye clearly? Okay. Do the little people know that I won't do them any harm? Thank you. Do the little people know that we love them, or at least I do? Do the little people have a message for the masses that are out on YouTube? Okay. I will allow the little people to communicate with me. I'm not very good at this. You can ask any question through me, and I will verify with the rods. Oh, there's chain mark. Oh, no, that's a woodpecker marks. Are you saying that soon we're going to know about your species? Okay. Will you come out after 2027 and let the people see you? There's not really saying yes. So only people that are ascending can communicate with you. Is that correct? Are fairies and little people here to help us ascend? Will those fairies do me any harm? If a stranger came up right now and tried to cut the tree down, would the fairies or little people do harm to him? They want to, but they're not allowed to. See that? Not all the way, yes. Okay. My goodness. Were you guys running all over the forest when this tree was born? Little people, are you in the woods behind my trailer as well? Okay. I can't get the message. I think that their message was we love you. Okay. So at the end of this video, I'm going to show you the tree. I don't think they're going to show themselves, but we did just get buzzed by one of those creatures. So, you know, you can always slow my video down. Remember, we were watching for whatever was behind me in the tree. 800-year-old beautiful maple tree and prestigious sovereign little people of the woods. Was that a third-dimensional creature I saw in the berry bushes? Was that a fifth-dimensional creature I saw in the bushes? Did I see an elf in the bushes? That was an elf and not an animal? it had some very dimensional piercing sounds. Is he still in the bushes waiting for me to leave? Can he show himself to us for just a second? I promise I won't come after him. No. If I sit here all day, will I see him? No. Okay, well, I know that I have to ask special permission to see him, and I think I saw him without permission. Is that correct? Is he going to do any bad stuff to me? No. Can you tell him I love him? Okay. Is this tree used as a portal? Can I make a promise to the little people never to have this tree cut down? Okay, Eric met us. Are the little people lying? No. Okay, in session. That's probably too long anyways. I don't want to leave my thingies here, but let me pull this camera around and show you what we're dealing with here. It never lets me spin the camera once it starts. So we're going to stand back. And I'm going to go carefully as to not fall, because this is the dump area. Real nice. See that tree? We got some interesting things. It's got a burrow. That's what I was looking at during the interview. Look. You're looking at an over 800-year-old maple tree that the park left. We don't have any that big like that. So that's a special tree. You know, I hear all these stories about them wanting to hurt us, but I don't believe in my heart that that's real. So I asked for myself. And I guess that's what I was led here to, was just to talk to fairies today. No fun. He's over there somewhere in that bush. Wait. He's over there somewhere in that bush. He's probably way over there. But he ran. So I'm going to go back out this way, walk that way, and walk all the way down with it filming. So anyways, bye friends.